Jay in Connecticut, welcome to the program, Jay.
Hey, Sam. Thanks for the broadcast. I just wanted to point out, the man with the most ill-kept secret in Washington got up at a Senate hearing and held up his Verizon phone and said how confident he was that his private data wasn't being collected, so Lindsey Graham, was protecting apparently what is the second worst kept secret in Washington. And the point of that is, to me, is that the NSA isn't interested in collecting information on small fry like Sam Seder or Jay from Connecticut.
Oh, wait, easy, Jay.
They are the politicians who are like Feinstein and Lindsey Graham, and I would say probably Harry Reid are compromised. It seems to me, and they are creatures of the security state that they created. So, and it just seems to indicate itself in so many ways. They're all
Jay, look, you don't even have to speculate about this. We know that we know of reports of politicians, of Bill Clinton's emails being read or surveilled, supposedly inadvertently or with a rogue operator or whatever it was. I mean, these stories have come out in the past, and I don't know if Lindsey Graham had a secret that he didn't want to be revealed to his constituency, just for instance. Then perhaps what you're suggesting is that there is leverage upon him that may be just to maintain this. I don't know, but the potential for it is obviously problematic. I mean, look, we know Hoover did this, right? We know this has been done. And the further out you get from government employees doing it, the more problematic it becomes, because the more sort of cross current of interests that are involved here. Now, so I appreciate the call.
Well, who's Alan Hamilton and the Carlyle Group? If there is a certain situation that they want to be voted on in a particular way, you could look back over 30 years of legislation and see that it's come down always on one side. And
Jay, this is a great point.
It's always the side of the authoritarians, and it's always on the side of big business. And make no mistake, they have. I am absolutely certain that they've got them by the short and curlies.
Well, look. All right, listen, Jay. Let me jump off and just keep expanding on this. But your point is well taken, and you don't know, and I don't know the real answer to that. We can speculate. It may seem obvious that this would be done in some fashion, but let me make an analogy, and I appreciate the call, Jay. When I know, or we all know, frankly, that when GE owned part of MSNBC, we know that at the highest levels of that corporate entity, the decision was made to take Donahue off the air because GE did not want to be on the wrong side of the issue of the Iraq War. And we can speculate as to why. Maybe it was just because of GE's, the CEO's sort of disposition. But it also could have been a function of like, look, we're in the business of making stuff for war. And so our PR firm, our TV network, is not going to be in the business of arguing against this. Particularly if this is what our government wants to do, we're just not going to be doing that. Booz Allen is owned by Carlyle Group. The Carlyle Group has its financial interests in a myriad of businesses around the world. Real estate, communications, industries, I mean, just all over the place. maybe even the employees of Booz Allen have divided loyalties. Snowden says he was paid $200,000. Was it all from Booz Allen?